Yeah, so I like pretty much just save the universe and stuff, you know. It's no big deal or anything. I kind of just, I just do it. I just like helping out mankind and saving mankind. It's pretty awesome. So, I mean, if you want to go out and see a movie sometime, you should hit me up. I got a Facebook account. You could friend me on Facebook and you will go on a date with me.
Sorry, bro.
Stupid Jedi mind tricks. Ugh.
What's up, fellow collectors? Today I am talking about the Black Series Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi 6-inch action figure. I'm very, very excited because this is actually my first Star Wars action figure review. I am a huge fan of the Star Wars series, and growing up I basically had some old Star Wars action figures. That's kind of how I got into collecting action figures, really by playing with them as a kid with G.I. Joe and Star Wars. They were both kind of my first action figure loves. Taking a look at the packaging here, you get a nice picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi up in the corner. And I really like this window packaging. I think Hasbro did a great job for people that want to display these figures in the box. And it really just does the figure a lot of justice with this nice big window and very cool looking packaging. On the back here, you get a nice picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi here. And then it has a little quote that says, Obi-Wan is forced to battle his friend Anakin Skywalker in a devastating lightsaber duel after Anakin turns to the dark side. And it says, I have failed you, Anakin. Oh no. Definitely very cool. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up and review it. Alright, I got Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi opened up and out of the package. Very, very pleased with the way this guy turned out. There are a couple issues that I will address, but they're really not too major of issues to where I'm just going to start bashing on this guy right away out of the packaging like I do with some of my other figures. Yes. Starting out with what he comes with. Comes with this very, very awesome lightsaber. They really nailed the bottom portion of the lightsaber with the way it just looks. It just looks exactly how I would imagine a lightsaber right out of the movies and out of the Star Wars series. I think they did a really good job with that. And another cool feature you get here is this actually disconnects, and bam, you could have the, unactivated version of the lightsaber. But if you want to take on the Sith with your full awesomeness, bam, here you go. And you're ready to go just like that. He can hold on to his lightsaber very, very well, which I'm happy about. Bam, just like that. And he also holds it very well with his other hand. If you would like to make Mr. Obi-Wan a lefty, you can go ahead and do that. And I really do enjoy how flexible the fingers are for the plastic. You don't have to force the lightsaber in there. It just very easily goes right into the hand. Another feature that I really enjoy is when you disassemble the blade. Basically, there's a little peg on the handle, and you can just plug it right into his belt, just like that. And then you got a nice little display. He could just reach out and grab his lightsaber and go to action whenever he wants. Or he could just, chill there and relax and maybe have a donut or something. You never know, have a sandwich. Maybe he's hungry. Now, the detail on this figure is awesome. It pretty much is everything I would imagine Obi-Wan Kenobi to look like from, the earlier series of Star Wars, the, prequel trilogy. Kenobi looks great. The only issue I have is just some little paint defects here up at his hair. There's some weird green splotches here, over there, and then on the other side as well. But I think that everything else, they pretty much nailed detail-wise how he looks in the original trilogy. Really excited and happy about that. The paint scheme all around him just looks awesome. This part is actually kind of a cloth, which is pretty unique and different. Instead of having everything molded into a hard plastic, definitely think that that's awesome. And all around him, his belt, his cloak, everything down to his boots, the detail they just really nailed. And you know, Hasbro just did a really good job detailing this guy. Even his beard and his facial hair, I think, looks really awesome. Everything they just did an amazing job with. And you know, Hasbro really, I think, stepped up their game. I've had some of their 3 3/4 inch figures that were kind of lackluster. You know, obviously those are kind of the mass-produced cheap figures and pretty much Hasbro's staple. But when they finally announced that they were doing a 6-inch figure line, I definitely had to pick them up. Definitely enjoy the 6-inch figures the most, because you know they're not too big like in a 1/6 scale, and they're not too small either. You know, they're just kind of like that perfect in between size. And I'll probably get a lot of "that's what she said" jokes in with that statement, but that's just the way I feel. And just to give you guys a comparison, this is a McFarlane Master Chief action figure, and you can see that he's about an inch taller because Master Chief scales about 5 inches. Some guys were asking if they scale in with the McFarlane figures, and you know, McFarlane kind of has their own scale going on with the Halo stuff, but this guy is pretty much 6 inches tall. Very excited about him, and I highly recommend anyone picking him up. His articulation is also very nice. The joints are very tight and snappy. Nothing kind of loosey-goosey out of the packaging. I'm happy about. He's got very awesome double jointed knees and double jointed elbows, and those definitely improve the longevity of the articulation of the figure. And he's also loaded with articulation from head to toe. You know, you can get him into multiple different poses and pretty much whatever you can imagine. You know, these figures are marketed probably more towards the adult collector, but I can imagine parents getting these for kids, and these figures just feel really sturdy, and like, you know, if you give them to a kid and they actually play with them, they're not just going to fall apart on them and you're going to have to buy them a new toy. So I do feel that if you got this for your kid, you're a parent looking for a cool toy, you should definitely look into getting some of the Black Series stuff, because these guys, man, they're freaking awesome. And I really do hope that Hasbro continues the Black Series. They keep making Star Wars stuff, and eventually maybe even make some G.I. Joe Black Series type things. I think that would be very awesome. So yes, check out my channel, guys. I got a ton of action figure reviews on there. I also collect other lines as well, and I do animations. Make sure you subscribe, because I come out with new videos every week, and I will see you guys all in my next video, and thank you all for watching.